Hello beautiful people, this is April. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another exciting idea: how to destone, wash and dry fonio seeds. What is fonio called? It is called Digitaria exilis. It is known as Findi, Fondi, Kabuga, Acha in some African countries. Some people also call it Hungary rice, fonio millet, etc. What is fonio called in your country? Let me know in the comment section. Fonio is an African heritage grain. It is called also the lost grain of ancient Africa. It boasts of a robust amino acid profile that is a good source of plant-based proteins. It is rich in iron, zinc, vitamins B and D, phosphorus, magnesium, fiber. It is also gluten-free. It can also be consumed by old and young people and people with health issues. Hence, we are looking at it today. Before I start destoning it is very important that I give it a good wash and rinse until it is all clean and clear. This is for number 1, hygiene. The fonio seed comes in this state is usually unprocessed and filled with a lot of post-harvest residue. The reason for a good wash. Number 2, it is to make it nice and clean so that I can see through it and get out all of the stones. I am moving my hands in a cyclical motion, rubbing it in between my palms and then discarding the colored water while picking out other debris like maybe other seeds that I can find there. And now I'm pouring out the water for the rinsing, washing my containers and getting ready to start the destoning process. I'm just transferring the fonio seeds into the smaller calabash and then filling the bigger calabash with water. The job of the bigger calabash is to collect the destoned parts and water as we continue the destoning process. If you are confused, just watch and see how I do it. So I start by shaking my calabash gently while allowing my fonio seeds and water to flow into the calabash a little at a time, as you can see it. This allows for the stones, which is usually heavier in weight, to settle at the bottom of the calabash while only the fonio seed, lighter, come through. I just keep on repeating the movement until all my fonio seeds is collected into the other calabash, remaining only the stones. Fun fact alert: do you know that fonios can be taken at any time of the day? That is, it can be prepared into a breakfast meal, lunch or dinner. Please let me know in the comment section if you would want me to tell you more about it. Guys, can you see the stones unfolding already? I hope you get it now. Look at it, guys. Look how much of stones we have or we had in the fonio seeds. I'm just trying to get out the remaining fonio that you can see there as much as possible. Then we can take it up and continue. Take a look, guys. Can you see that? Look at how much stones we have in there. So I'm just getting rid of the stones, rinsing it off the calabash like so, and getting ready to start the process all over again. Make no mistakes, the stones are not all gone. We would need to do this a couple of times more. So I'm starting the process all over again. Basically what I did the first time, transferring the fonio seeds into the smaller calabash and getting water into the bigger calabash while as we repeat the process again. I am putting water into the calabash while trying to clean my surface area as I'm working. So I'm just repeating the process, as you can see, slow and steady, little by little, getting the fonio into the bigger calabash. The fonio and water, remember, because the fonio cannot float alone without water, so the water helps the grain to flow into the other calabash, while the stones, which are heavier in weight, sink to the bottom of the calabash. In case you do not have a calabash, please use any rounded bowl of your choice available to you. Can you see more stones? More, beginning to reveal. So I'm just going to get as much fonio seeds as possible. Look at it. Just look at, guys. Notice, however, that with each wash, the quantity of the stones it keeps reducing. That's understandable, right? Because we don't expect to have the same amount of stones as at from the beginning. I've heard people say to me, "Oh, April, I love to eat acha." That's the way it's called where I come from. I love to eat it, but it's too sandy. Well, here is a solution to that problem. It is proudly brought to you by yours truly. Can you see more stones after the third wash? Look at that. So I'm just going to discard it as usual and wash my calabash to make sure I get all the stones off it. And I'm repeating the process the 4th time. It's basically the way I have been doing it. As you can see that the quantity of the stones has reduced drastically. You can barely see it, but there are still stones. Make no mistake. Here is a little tip. I like to wash my seeds dry and use it a little at a time. I buy in bulk, but I wash it a little at a time. I find that easier for me to use. In any case, with fonio seeds, a little goes a long way because it swells a lot. Look, there we still have tiny little stones. As you can see, get rid of that and still repeat the process. So I am going over the process again, just so that I can be sure to have a properly destoned grain. This time I cannot find any stone. There it is, guys. We have our washed and destoned fonio seeds. Take a look. This time no more stones. None. Now is a good time to get out all the water from the seeds. So I'm just putting it in through a sieve or a colander so that all the water can seep out to make it easy to dry. Just as you can see it. I'm just leaving it to drain to get as much water out as possible. Time to dry, guys. There are a number of ways to dry your fonio seeds. I'll be showing you just 2 in this video. These are the dehydration way and the oven way. You can also use sun if you have it where you live. I am putting it into the oven after spreading it out evenly so as to dry quickly. Stir it from time to time so that the heat can evenly distribute. Repeat the same process for the dehydration method. Use the parchment paper as shown. Spread it out evenly and thinly so that the heat or the air can go through every part of the pan or the tray. It took me around 13 hours plus to get it very dry. That's with the dehydration method, and a little over 45 minutes under low heat with the oven method. These times may differ with you depending on your type of equipment and the weather where you live. There you have it, guys. Our fonio seeds is all nice and dry. You can see how runny it is. That is the test of a truly dried fonio seed. So I poured the one from the dehydrator out off camera. Let it cool completely, then you can store it in your preferred way, preferably in an airtight container. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are inspired to try it out in your quest for eating right and staying healthy. Let me know when you do so that I can post it in my Insta story. See you in my next video. Stay blessed and healthy. Bye.